That was close.
I really need to replace my internet hardware. Welcome back, Seth. Sorry about the disconnect. Yes, it does, Ricardo. Hopefully and welcome back as well, Ricardo. Hopefully I want to say early June, I might start replacing the internet hardware to handle this traffic better. Then I'll be the greatest 18-year-old game streamer around. Ha ha ha. Ooh. Why did they... What? Why? Can't it just resummon it?
It was looking at me weird. I didn't like the way he looked at me. Plus somebody had hit it, so I was like, whatever, I guess I'll just finish it off.
Feel like I'm gonna R0 again. That's really gonna piss me off. How does Vivi die?
I don't know. AoE maybe?
Probably just an AoE damage.
Is she a naked dancer?
Yeah. Although with the armor on, she doesn't really have.
Hey Dookie.
So,
Okay.
Oh, you know, whiffing at this freaking thief because no one wants to take its perfect dodge.
I'm casting magic on it.
run been going so far.
Oh, was that Dookie?
How's the run been going so far?
It's been going alright. She's only been killed once.
Oh, I saw you kill her. That was like the last thing I saw before I had to go AFK.
Yeah, I've tried to kill Neko a couple of times myself. Accidental, of course. There's a couple of statues that are really close to each other, so you gotta be careful with sleep gut because it's a massive AoE area, so it's pretty easy to hit other stones.
Where are you talking about?
In Juno. Like, for example, like by the stairs, there's a shitload of stones right next to each other.
I thought you meant right now. I was gonna go snipe them.
Oh no. And then I also pulled one like by the auction house, by like the bridge area. It's interesting though. A lot of these creatures get up after like a minute or two. So you have to constantly sleep them. Not like all the time, but you gotta be ready to sleep them again.
Nico, you want me sniping anything, or are you guys? Let's go.
People assisting mage.
Hmm. Yeah, mage or just likes to run wild. Hey, this thing benediction, right?
Did something.
I had to leave the target because I needed to sleep the avatars, and then I came back and I was like, oh shit, it's fully healed. Gotta be benediction. Go to sleep, you stupid thing. No, wrong helix.
Feels like it, doesn't it, Neko?
I'm coming in hot with some ads.
Shit, I'm stunned. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's more than I originally got. They must have linked with something else.
Shit, I got put to sleep. Most of them should be asleep now. Unless they resist. Okay, now I have Void, Storm, and Climaform. This should work. Oh, also my magic accuracy food wore off. Did you get raised yet, Dookie?
I have not.
Okay, I'll switch to light arts.
Nico
Oh.
beat you to it.
Not fair, I have to take a few steps to get there.
But you don't.
Yeah, you don't need to. Well, no. Do you have to be in light arts for raise?
I'm on... Oh, maybe not. Because I'm on sub job Black Mage, so I'm not used to... Not used to
If
sub
it's
Black
not-
Mage.
If he spent his merit, he shouldn't have to. Now, he would have to if it was on cooldown. He has an ability that allows him to tap raise somehow.
Hey, I'll take any advice from Vivi. He's a good scholar. And I'm still learning scholar, so... And I only got upset earlier today because of the way you were mocking my DPS. It didn't sit well with me. And you know what happens? Like you said, I threw a hissy fit. Sorry I got mad at you. Let go. You shouldn't have to be though. Is this asshole resisting me? He resisted. Let's see if you resist Elemental Seal.
That's why I'm not talking to you, Goose.
I said I was sorry.
You can be mad at her all you want. That's not why I'm mad.
Why are you mad?
You calling her stupid and an idiot? You know, I won't
I
tolerate
never
that.
called her an idiot. I said stupid. That's not that harsh, but it's also not very nice.
And when it comes to the discussion, you open the door. So when
I
you
just got upset because you guys were giving me shit for all the fights that, well, okay, so maybe Sark's I fucked up because I wasn't doing the proper type of magical damage, and my magical damage set at the time wasn't that great anyway. But I was getting crap for not having good DPS on fights where I was doing like other stuff. That it wasn't like that wasn't my main focus to do DPS. Well, of
and
course, you should be able to throw in DPS whenever you can, and that's kind of what I was doing too. It just seemed unfair. It's easy to look at the at the DPS thing and be like, oh, looks like this person didn't do anything the whole fight. What the hell were they doing? There's a lot of shit that doesn't show on that thing. A lot of things that people are doing. Buffing, curing, removing statuses, doing all kinds of different stuff to try to better the team and better the fight. The scoreboard's not going to show any of that. But if you guys want me to focus on DPS on Summoner, I can totally do that. That's not a problem. Somebody else can buff and I'll just worry about the DPS.
it has nothing to do with buffs and damage. There
Takes
is
away from your it takes away from your DPS, man.
yes,
I have
yes
to
it
cast a
does.
stupid summon, wait like 30 seconds, and then cast a buff, then wait another 30 seconds, cast another buff. The whole time, you and other people are doing a crap load of DPS and I'm not, because I'm buffing people. Do you see what's going on there?
If you're buffing, you could summon a summon, buff, dismiss it, summon a summon to do damage, blood pact raid, and then summon another summon to do another buff. You don't have to wait the 30 seconds.
Yeah, I usually try to do that as much as I can.
I think that's what she was trying to point out with the Fu scoreboard, is that you, even though you were the Fenrir buffer, your damage was just really low.
I don't know why my damage was so bad. I wonder if I died. Wait, Modus Veritas didn't work? Why didn't it work?
Are you still on light arts?
What the hell? I got a helix on it. Did it get resisted? That was kind of strange. Plus, the other thing to keep in mind is you can't pull up a scoreboard like a couple of days later and be like, oh, you didn't do anything. Well, who knows if I like went to the bathroom or something happened, like somebody came into my room and I had to talk to them and I was away from the keyboard for a couple of minutes. Like, oh, that's not gonna show up there. You can't solely base everything off the scoreboard.
Well, and outside of that, a Goose, like I was trying to tell you when you were throwing your fit, you know, the difference between you and Vivi, mastered or unmastered, you're both Nirvana-less, so whatever. But again, there was only a 30,000 point difference. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, maybe the mastered summoner should have been higher, but you at the end of the day, you sat down and you're like, maybe something is wrong with my magic accuracy, and you started to, in your own way, take the criticism. And Neko Oryx is to the west, but on the upper level, you also open the door by saying, that your summoner is the greatest right now. And I think all Neko was trying to point out was you are not, and you still need time to fix that. And you, at the end of the day, you admitted that, and that's where it should have ended. Instead, you started name calling, and that's where I got upset with you.
What the hell happened to Chaos?
Probably aggroing, or didn't sit in a nice spot and popped stones. We're never out here to say you're a shitty player to anybody. I think more than most link shells, the fact that Neko actually takes the time and points out flaws is something that other link shells don't do. We may be slow at tackling certain objectives, but we're not sitting out there and saying, we're the greatest, we got all this done first, so on and so forth. So you need to take the criticism with what it's worth.
Yeah, I just take a lot of things personal.
Nothing's ever made personal unless you yourself set it out to be that way. Such as...
It looks like...
Well, no, a prime example is, I'm going to be the greatest summoner of all. I understand you want to prop yourself up, but at the same time, Neko's a realist and will pop your bubble when needed.
I was talking about gear-wise.
Right, but what we've told you in the past, gear does not make the player.
I know, but I like gear. It drives me.
We've noticed, and that's fine. But, you can still be out DPS by normal quality players.
So you're saying that I shouldn't get the +1?
You're more than welcome to get the +1 stuff. You'll make me jealous. But, it's not... At the end of the day, you can still be out DPS'd, out damaged by even people that don't have Nirvanas or whatever. Maybe, like you said, maybe you're having a bad day or an off day and stuff like that. I don't go around, posting I'm the greatest or whatever. Sometimes I like to think I am, but I know I'm not. Mage is better than me. Quigley is a better Dragoon than me. At the end of the day, we work together.
I'm a better thief
Yeah.
than you.
You were last night, that's for sure. All I got was a stupid stick to drop.
Yeah, and you're gonna make Jenny level Dragoon just so she can freaking use it.
It was for the cause. You could. Why do you keep leaning towards Dragoon? Wouldn't your gear better fit Monk?
I don't know. Monk. I said Monk. Monk doesn't really interests me as much. And if I ever get the itch to punch stuff, I'll just go on. I probably should, I guess. I really shouldn't play any more jobs on her. I don't have a single slot available.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know. You tell me. Is someone gonna kill this stone?
Okay, I guess I can't cast stuff. Okay, whatever.
Well, it looks like you're standing in front of that tree, which could be a line of sight issue.
I guess. Fucking tree. It's a goddamn plant. That's stupid if the game is like, nope, you can't see through that. You can't. It's a fucking plant in a pot.
Right, but at the end of the day, it's a box.
Fucking game.
At the end of the day, it's just ones and zeros.
Exactly.
That's what it was. There was a pot with a tiny freaking stem and I couldn't see through it.
Do you want us to switch, Neko?
Shit, I'm stunned for 6 seconds. Wait, what?
Bastard, reset my TP.
I'm getting fucking shit on by AoE. Everything is awake right now. Oh, I just got killed again. Wait, who raised Killer Kitty before they raised me? That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, well, that's Tigros for you, or not. That's Dookie for you. He's probably out here sniping shit.
Oh, I didn't see anything in chat. There's nothing in chat. What are you talking about? East side of the palace or to upper?
The ones the Auric Stone popped, I assume.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
Wait, how did it wake up? Somebody hit it. If I cast Sleep, I'm gonna hit the other stone. Okay, hopefully this doesn't hit it. Okay, it didn't.
You want me to keep sniping the ones on this side, or was it just those? Yep, sorry, I didn't see your message.
I noticed that too, Neko. It's interesting. You should ask him and see what's the logic behind that.
I'm gonna die. I don't understand. I guess so. Did 8k lead in. My last one went for like 50k.
Wait for Dagger to die here. You know, I was gonna comment that Mage seems to be okay with his damage, but he was lacking in his other responsibility. And right as I was gonna say that, he starts his rolls.
God damn, these fuckers keep doing paralysis.
I really don't know how Mage makes every job look like it's easy. I mean, none of them are really hard to do, but man, he's always on top of his responsibilities.
Someone's got a little man crush.
I do when it comes to Mage.
Some people have the ability to focus and remember things and develop a good habits to the point where they almost never forget or never cease to continue to do what they're supposed to do. We all have our strengths and weaknesses.
Well, Mage's weakness would be he does what he wants.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say this is the first time I've seen him like he's done it a little this run where he's gone rogue and done his own, but he's basically been assisting me, especially on wave 2. Look at those skilled ninjas. I was just checking around the corner. Well, what the heck are you doing?
Where do we go?
Oh, she popped the trap stone.
Where?
Why are people on? Yep, I agree. A goose.
Hmm?
You need to learn what 20.5 is.
Well, Protect and Shell are extremely cost costly, even with Pinuri. So I'm trying to get Killer Kitty and I, but fuck it, I guess I'll have to use all my stratagems.
No, your sole responsibility is to kill the stones and sleep control.
She has no freaking Protect and Shell, and so I don't either, because we both died.
Well, then ask from it from someone outside of the party, like Sen or Aberrant. Again, you need to stay out of range. I understand that ninja was out of our control and we didn't, that death wasn't expected, but you should always be 20.5 away from Neko.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Yes, send it DC.
See, I told you they were costly. Even with Pinuri, I lost my entire MP pool.
Why didn't you just ask from it or for it?
I'm out of food, accuracy food. I died too many times. I had to use too many foods.
Mm-hmm. People need to stay, and they all followed that go.
Well, there's no communication.
Yes, I understand.
I follow Neko because she's the one pulling, so.
Oryx is on the west path to Upper Juno.
Damn it. Sorry, Neko.
Just get this stuff slept, please.
I just got shit on by this stone. Because it resisted the sleep, of course.
Vivi, can you switch to the statues?
God damn it, I forgot I died.
I was gonna say, is that Ifrit awake?
I slept it. He woke up. They'll probably wake up soon because when I casted Sleep Gun, I did have Void Storm and Klima form because I had just barely died. But I have them on now, so they should sleep for a little bit longer. Oh, well, I casted Sleep on them. Yeah, they're resisting me. The Avatar slept, but the Commander did. should sleep them.
You okay, Dookie?
Yep, I'll raise in a second. Just move away.
Oh, 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 boom! As we discussed, being in range.
I was at 20 fucking something from the commander.
Yeah, but something woke
The
up.
avatar's a little bit closer.
God damn it. Alright, here's a better piece of advice, I guess, a goose. Be 20.5 away from the target that has the biggest threat.
Yeah,
And
I'm
since,
just starting to realize that.
and since you're not the healer to Neko, yeah, just be away from, the ninja or the pet
It
that
looks
goes
like it's
boom.
best to stay away at a certain range and then jump in when it's time to sleep. Only problem with that is that means I won't be able to nuke.
I was
And
gonna
I've been
say, sleeping and nuking is 21.5, so you have a 1 yalm distance to do stuff.
okay, cool. Like I said, I was fine from the commander in the back, but I didn't think the avatar was gonna do that.
Well, the commander's not the one with the threat, it's the avatar. I mean, what I would have done maybe is ask Neko to rotate so that she and the mob are in front of the avatar so you don't get hit. That would be the wise thing to do. Whether it's Neko as a tank or someone else.
Riku has re-raised, but she hasn't gotten up yet.
I'll be right back while I unweaken.
Neko, you killed Moink.
How did... What?
I guess it lost the mob reset hate and ran towards the rangers, and it did AoE and shit on you. And Neko stood there and laughed while you died. Just kidding, she didn't, but...
Oh, look at the Volt boots.
Those are decent, right?
Yep.
Apparently you really wanted them.
People are gonna hate me because I keep wanting on fucking Volt armor. And please say someone outlawed me.
Rather you than Soul. He wins everything all the time. You still have to wait for Soul to roll.
And Dookie.
You're in trouble now.
By one.
Oh, dang. And it goes to the mule. And Neko just pulled out of nowhere. Okay, switching to Dark Arts. We have 2 minutes to break this thing down.
You know, one of these days, weakness will come off of me and I'll be able to jump in.
What will?
Weakness.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Benediction. Get in there, Moink. Forget about weakness.
I have no buffs on. I'm not going in there.
Are you the one who likes dying at the end?
Don't tempt me. I can still make it to the boss and bring it here.
You can't. You don't have what it takes. Damn it, I was hoping you'd do that. 20 seconds if you're still gonna do that. Yeah, we didn't kill this thing. Well, that was a disastrous run, but it was fun. It was good experience, me learning what it looks like when you're sleeping stuff. I haven't really done that before, so that was cool.
Well, you know, you kind of need to stay out of range.
Yeah, I realize that now.
Congrats, Dookie, by the way.
Thanks. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not feeling too hot. Nico, can you just mail me whatever the loot is or whatever? Thanks.
Yeah, feel better, Dookie.
Yeah, I'm just tired. Been up since 6.
Damn. Got a second interview on Thursday.
I'm soft for what?
Do you remember that job I told you? Oh, well, I don't know if you remember, but last year
I'm talking about the one you
around.
mentioned over the weekend.
No, it's a different job. Or
So the
wait,
roofing one then?
which one? Sorry.
The roofing one then?
No. This would be a technical support engineer at
Yeah, you bitched and
Talia,
complained about that one.
based in Oh, that I didn't get it last year?
No, that it was a call center.
No. This is a different one. This is the one that I really wanted last year, and I was like super close to get, and unfortunately I didn't get. I've been like
Yeah, that's right,
I've
Neko.
I've been emailing like the people there, at least twice within the last year or so, just asking, hey, any opportunities? Nothing's come up, but I just saw it yesterday. Or I think no, it was on Saturday that I saw it, so I applied for it, and then I did an interview with, with one of the people today. We have a Zoom interview on Thursday. But they remembered me when they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember you went through the entire process, and it came down to you and another girl that was an employer referral, and so we ended up giving it to her." But they're like, "Oh yeah, we were thinking about you." Or when the guy that I talked to, when he mentioned my name to the manager of the floor, she's like, "Oh yeah, I remember him. What you kind of thinking about him?" So, well, we'll see what happens, but it'd be really good if I can get that job. They pay pretty good for the position, and what I like, it's not you take a few calls, but primarily it's like a ticketing based system. So for the most part, you're just emailing back and forth, and then you call when it's necessary. But it's not like an actual call center where I'll be taking calls like inbound all day, every day, like 60 calls a day. And it's more like working with engineering to fix issues and stuff like that. And you work as the middleman between the clients and the engineering team who's trying to fix all the bugs and stuff. They pay around 40 43K a year, so it would be pretty good for me since I've never been paid that high. The most I've ever been paid is around 30 something, and usually in the lower 30s.
God damn it, Neko.
Wow, all terrible rolls for me.
Yeah, I wasted my roll on that 951.
So I know you guys are gonna post a bunch of comments a little bit later, but uh, besides being extremely careful about where I'm standing and being out of range, if anything, being completely out of range and go into range whenever I need to sleep at the worst case scenarios, like if there's a lot. What else do you think I could have done better?
Well, I,
Wow, 35. I'm doing great tonight.
I mean, dude, it really comes down to you need to. You have white mage on the brain. Like, I feel like you're going to be one of those scholars that wants to always be in light arts. And, you know, if protecting on you or something else isn't on you or a party member, you're going to go out of your way out of dark arts into light arts to do what you need to do. And you
Is that bad?
it is if we're in a situation where things are not slept, like that Ifrit, for example. I understand he just woke up, but it's your responsibility to make sure that he is slept at all times or broken, well, petrified, um, to the point where he cannot do that. You need to, if you don't already have a magic accuracy set, you need to build one and or also understand how long your sleep is going to last. Prime example would be like just go out to CZAC battlegrounds and sleep a Mandy and see how long that's going to last under your scholar's sleep, and then go from there.
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's my dark magic. My dark magic skills are kind of low because my gear set's actually really good for my magic accuracy slash enfeebling. It's
Your
actually a pretty good set.
your dark magic. Please explain that. Your dark magic as in your dark magic skill.
Oh wait, that's for Asper and regen. I mean, not regen, drain and stuff like that, right?
Yes, that would be Asper, Drain. I think Stun is under that, but regardless, you need
Sleep
to.
is enfeebling magic. That's right. It's not. I mean, it is dark elemental magic, but it doesn't go off dark magic.
Regardless, you need to figure out how long your sleep lasts under certain conditions. How long does sleep last? How long does sleep 2 last?
And yeah, and here's another problem that I had too, because I kept switching out of dark arts, and I can see where this is a problem because I'm thinking you're right. Sometimes I think a lot like a red mage. I mean, sorry, like a white mage. And so and since I well, okay, so well, one of the issues why I kept going back into light arts because I kept dying a lot. So if that wouldn't have happened, I think that would have alleviated a lot of me having to switch back to dark arts and not be ready with Void Storm and Klima form. But
That's
unfortunately,
another
I died a lot, so I was on light arts a lot to cast Protect, Shell, Regen. Then I switched to dark arts, and at that point, Neko is pulling, so I don't have Void Storm and I don't have Klima form, so my sleeps when I cast are going to be a little bit weaker. Not to mention that I'm weakened.
um
I run out of food.
that's another thing, Akis. You need to learn what your weather how your weather affects magic spells. Because you have no reason to cast Void Storm in Dynamis. That's perma double dark resonance. You can't do anything higher than double dark resonance. And I'm
But
pretty
I
certain that Void Storm itself does not affect your magic accuracy and your magic damage.
but I thought you said in order for a Klima form to take effect, you needed to have a storm weather on you.
No,
Leather.
you just need
Leather.
weather.
Oh, I thought he meant an actual storm weather, because I knew there's double dark in uh, in a Dynamis, but I wasn't sure if that actually counts as a storm weather on you. But okay, now I gotcha. So there's no need to do void storm. That actually helps, because then I could have put a different type. Oh no, I guess you want to leave the storm alone, huh? Because if I do hailstorm, then that's gonna mess it up.
Another
Okay, so
issue.
you can just do Climaform by itself.
Another issue, which you kind of pointed out yourself, especially at the beginning, is your you hitting other stones.
Yeah, in some situations, it's best to just sleep on one by one if you have to.
Well, I don't know how often you're going to run into an area where. Well, I guess I should stand corrected before I say that. You're always going to run into that instance where the stones are close to each other and are deliberately set to be like you can't sleep them. It's best to wait for the tank to pull them away, and if the tank doesn't pull them away, like in this instance, you need to sleep them one by one, and you should go backwards as far as what people are going to pull. So if there's a mage, don't sleep the mage, sleep the monk or the paladin or stuff like the ninja and other things and this is where monster knowledge plays key role so that you can know what you're going to sleep and what has a higher priority as far as what should be slept in that instance.
Yeah, and I kind of started to like think about which mob to cast sleep on. That way, like if I can find one that's a little bit further away from the stone, from other stones, and can hit that one, and it'll be able to still hit the rest, but not hit the other stones, and you can kind of like play around and see where it's gonna cast, because you have the little circle that will show you where everything's gonna go. So you can always kind of like play around with that until you get the right one.
Also, remember you can sleep good in light art if you do have black mage help.
If you have what? Sorry, Vivi?
There's no problem. If you're in light art, you don't have to switch to dark art. You can sleep good. You sleep a little more. You can do it from light art. Just
Oh, that's right. You have to do enlightenment, right?
no, because sleep. If you cast and sleep good, the entire point of summon black mage in period is for sleep good if you're sleeping. So that means even if you're in light art, you can just cast sleep good.
Oh, right, right. But it wouldn't be that strong, right? Because you want to be on dark arts in order for it to be more potent, isn't it?
What? Just light art.
Sorry, you cut off, BB.
What does art increase?
Let's see. Black magic optimizes black magic capability, grants bonus to enfeebling, elemental, and dark magic. So
I said light
yeah,
art.
by being in dark arts.
What does light art increase?
Well, it does increase enfeebling magic, but I assume it increases mind enfeebling, right?
No, it's enfeebling magic skill.
It just says enfeebling magic, but I mean,
Right,
if it's skills,
enfeebling
then that.
magic. If you okay, look at your enfeebling magic now, right? And then pop light art and tell me what it is afterwards.
Enfeebling. Oh wait, I would have to switch to my enfeebling set. Give me 1 second.
Well, just tell me what it like. Just look at it. It shouldn't.
Okay, so enfeebling is at 480 with light arts.
Take off light arts. What does it do?
Switch to dark arts.
I'll take it if no one wants it.
Wait, aren't I supposed to be getting black mage stuff?
This is not the Friday event list.
Oh, wow. I'm
There you go.
actually
There's a
so
bittersweet victory for you, Goosey.
enfeebling is 480 with dark arts as well, so it looks like it's the same.
Exactly. Like I said, light arts increases enfeebling magic skills that is increased.
Gotcha. I thought for some reason it would only do like mind enfeebling instead of like intelligence enfeebling. But it's just enfeebling in general. Is that too low? What does enfeebling need to be? Does it need to be above 500?
Um,
Cause
I I'm pretty sure magic accuracy is the what you should be looking at.
right, cause I was gonna say a lot of my gear on my enfeebling set is a bunch of magic accuracy. Now I do have in a lot of enfeebling magic skills too. But yeah, a lot of pieces are not going to have enfeebling skills. It's going to focus on magic accuracy. Vivi, I actually have my enfeebling set now. If you wanted to look at it, this is what I have. I'm guessing it'd be good to change a couple of these pieces, like the body, to um, to the artifact armor to get that set bonus. You know,
Yeah, I pretty much use all out of AF plus.
like for
So you
example. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, actually yeah, four. I use four five. I mean 4 pieces of AF plus 2 and the chironic blade.
Yeah, those are amazing. They're so good. Yeah, as you can see, I used the Keikao's cuffs because they have enfeebling magic skills plus 15, and then it has a little bit of magic accuracy, 23. Um, the Skaoi boots has in what is it? What does it have? It has enfeebling, right? It's hard to read because the stupid timers are in the way, but I believe it's enfeebling magic skills plus 17, and it has magic accuracy plus 37. But I'm guessing artifact armor plus 2 or higher, like plus 3, is gonna have a lot more than that. Not to mention the set bonus. Because as of right now, I'm only getting one set bonus because I have the AF head and the Regal earring. I mean, the set is, it's not a bad set, but it also, but yeah, I'll have to work on getting more AF pieces on Scholar. I have a couple of seals, so I should be able to get at least like 1 or 2 pieces. I'll try to get the hands and the feet because those don't take a lot of seals. Or
Can can you see your magic accuracy with
it's kind of hard to do that, right? Let me see.
just
I might be able to do check param on myself with a tool that I have.
Yeah, that's just so your magic attack.
Magic accuracy is at 342 with this set. I don't know if that includes all the magic accuracy I get from being mastered though. I believe the check param is supposed to indicate only what you're getting out of your gears, of your gear set. So the gifts and additional stuff from being mastered. I don't know if it's showing up on that. Probably not. So only from gear, it looks like it's 340 something. 342. Is that pretty low or is that okay?
Hold on. My magic accuracy on the Zifa is 416 in my magic accuracy set.
Gotcha. So I'm missing a good 80 or so. Okay. I'll get that fixed.
You don't have the Ambuscade Club and Amurapi Shield.
Oh, I don't.
What do you mean you don't
Well,
have
the,
that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't. I do, but not the club.
What? Didn't you build
Oh
a
wait,
club for
you
your
mean
blue
the
mage?
Kaja stuff? Oh, you mean the Kaja one? Yeah, I do. I should. So those are better, huh?
Why do I know your inventory better than you do?
I didn't think about that. That's interesting. Let me see. I'll have to update that. So with the club and the shield, it brought me up to 380 magic accuracy. So yeah, it's still a little bit low. Once I get more AF pieces, that should help a lot. Because I did kind of notice that the sleeps weren't lasting very long. I mean, they slept. Some of them were okay, but then, some of the bosses in Wave 2, they wouldn't sleep for a whole lot. I learned a lot today, though. Stay out of range when you're the primary sleeper. A lot depends on you, so you can't afford to be dying over and over and over again. Don't worry too much about your buffs, especially if you're staying out of range anyway. But yeah, try not to worry too much about certain buffs, and if a team member in your party is asking for something specific and you're busy at the moment and it's gonna be too much trouble to switch over to light arts, then just explain, I'm sorry, at the moment I'm focusing on trying to sleep and keeping these mobs from killing us. Please,
Also,
have someone else in the party or in the alliance give you some of the buffs that you're looking for.
you don't mind plus 20 Ambuscade cape for sleeping, do you?
Let me see, what cape am I using? I mean, what example? Oh, so I'm doing mine in magic accuracy plus 20.
Yes, Sidon, I suffered an R0 and it killed the stream, and I almost DC'd from the game, but yeah. This stupid R0.
But yeah, I also learned be careful with which mob you pick to cast Sleepka. You know, make sure you're not hitting other stones. Um, I think what else I learned.
Yeah, I have 8 spots, Neko.
If you do happen to switch to light art, you can still cast Sleepka. You don't have to spend more time while Nico is getting crapped on, taking your sweet ass time to switch to dark arts and try to put some buffs on you. Also, you can use Klima form if it's already double dark weather or something like that. But yeah, good learning experience. Oh, and then also I probably could have done more damage to the stones. But I think that also was another problem I had probably because of switching too much to light arts. But that also, so it was like a domino effect because I kept dying because I was in range. I had to buff myself again, which technically I didn't really have to, but I kind of was, I was stuck in my head that I wanted to buff myself, which made it so that I was on light arts more, which made it more difficult for me to attack the stones.
Also,
Made it,
you don't. If you're just buffing yourself, you don't have to be in light arts. Shroud and Protect don't get a benefit from light arts.
yeah, I'm just obsessed with perpetuance. That's what I usually do, but I need to just not be so obsessed with it and just, even though it only lasts like 4 minutes or whatever it is above, who cares, be in the moment and try to just keep rebuffing yourself if needed and stay in dark arts if necessary. But I mean, it doesn't take that long to switch back and forth. It's just, if I wouldn't have died so many times, I think it would have been a lot easier to switch back and forth, because that's the power of the scholar, is the ability to move back and forth quickly, and doing all kinds of crazy shit back and forth, and so I can definitely do it. It's just gonna take a little bit more practice, and also the biggest thing is try not to die so much, because that really crapped on me the whole night.
You going to bed, a goose, or what are you doing?
No, I took a nap, so I'm fresh for a while.
Do you want to do Delve with Neko and I?
Yes, please, that would be amazing. I need plasm, and I also need to kill a lot of the delve bastards so that when I actually need something from it, I'll actually be able to buy it with plasm, because that's the
Hold
problem
on
right
a
now.
second, Neko. Keep going, a goose.
Oh no, sorry, I was just gonna say that's a problem for me, is I look at the materials, for stuff, and I'm like, oh, I could just buy that with plasm. Go to the dude, that dude cannot sell it to me, I guess. I was like, ah, god damn it. But yeah, I'm always down for delve.
You're more than welcome to join as well, VV. It's just probably, yeah. I was planning on doing the. I don't know how many Neko wants is willing to do, but Czak for I need 3 stingers and I need 3 teeth.
Quick question. Do I have time to eat a little bit of food?
Join the party and sit AFK in the battlegrounds.
Dude, if I get this job though, I'm definitely gonna try to move uh, uh to like the Salt Lake City area somewhere and find some place there and get Google Fiber. Oh my God, it would be so amazing if I get Google Fiber. Whew. It'll change my online life.
If you say so.
I get a whole gig all to myself. Um, I know I'm gonna be AFK for a little bit, but should I come back? What job would you guys want me on?
Go on as whatever job you want. Just zone into CZAC Battlegrounds and AFK there, please.
Don't I need to build a key item too?
You can, but it's not needed. Just, you need to eat food, so go do that. Did you want to join VV, or are you tired?
I am tired, but I do need platinum, so I guess I'll.
I'm just gonna stay on Scholar, but I'm switching my subject to Red Mage. How many runs were you guys thinking of doing tonight?
I don't know. I guess it's gonna depend on how fast we can clear them.
Any chance we could do the tree for the staff? After we're done with the stuff you guys wanted to do? Okay.
It's up to you, Neko. We'll figure it out.
I'm going on Scholar, so I should be able to keep people alive. Well, I guess not for the first run, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, that works. Did you get any rocks, Neko, or I can trade you if you want? And there's only one Zephyr rock up. So I got that, but I can get you a Celadon.
Okay, I'm in CSAC.
Thank you. Go get your food.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Well, that's funny, but inaccurate. You don't have any Zephyr on you, right, Echo? Yeah. I kind of agree with that, VV, but not just because of a goose. We had 3 rangers, 1 and 2 corsairs within range, and that stone did not die. Yeah, I'm not sure if a goose helped either. We'd have to take a look in the video. We have plenty of Celadons, VV. It's just the Zafir, the fort one, that we will need more of. Welcome back, Phoebe.
Thank you.
You good, Neko, right? I didn't realize Phoebe was, or Phoebe 5 was on Scholar. Keeping those jabs alive.
Bring a mass stop your way, since it has no debuffs on it. It just wants to run away. Bound. Welcome back.
Did you guys finish it?
First one. Waiting on you to exit.
Exiting right now. Want a specific weather, Moink? Fire weather, maybe?
Fire's fine.
What time is maintenance?
At 1.
Is it just like an emergency maintenance, or what the hell's going on?
It's something. I didn't pay attention to the notes. We'll just move over to Fort next.
You guys have been doing light, huh?
No, those butterflies, they react to the damage based off of how much light you do versus how much dark you do.
Oh, interesting.
Mass stop takes damage reduction based off of the number of debuffs he has, if I understand that correctly, Neko, and then tax it is the annoying one. The Scorpion will do mass damage with his, like, that Scorpion spin that most of Scorpion NMs have, but if he has a debuff on him, he won't do it, or you won't take any damage. And then the Chipotle is just kill.
Very interesting. There's some quirky mechanics in this channel.
I think it was meant to pose as a challenge originally, but now they're just easy kills.
Well, I remember a long time ago when I wasn't playing the game, but Neko was updating me on what you guys were doing. I remember you guys kept dying to Tojil. What kind of weapon skills are you guys gonna be doing?
Just apply debuffs on this as much as you can.
Okay.
think you can stop debuffing it.
Did I put a helix on it?
Yeah.
The hell is not showing me that I did?
Well, he may have erased it. So every time he heals Vivi, he takes all those debuffs that have been applied and they come off.
Yeah, it came off. Because on my debuffing tool, I know that according to what Dookie said, it's not very reliable. At least it does show you like what you've casted, and it didn't show that it had a helix on there. So I was like, oh shit, what the hell?
Yeah, so the gimmick is every time he heals, his damage taken goes down. So if you notice at the start of the fight, it was really hard to do damage, but the more he healed, the easier it was to do damage. So the gimmick is get him to do so many heals, but I think if he does 11 heals, he resets back to default or something like that. But, you know, it's like the 4th or 5th heal, he gets steamrolled at that point.
Gotcha. Oh, locust ring. Interesting. That's where it comes from. Damn, I got silent. Ah, so that's where the stingers come from. Why are there over a million? Why are there like almost 2 million gil?
Because you need 3 people to enter, and it only drops 1.
That's kind of annoying, though.
And it ridiculously is used in 2 phases of the relic upgrade.
Yeah, some of the relic upgrades are so annoying when it comes to that. Like, for example, the...
Yeah, just head to for it. Hopefully we'll have enough time to get to do a Goose's tree. If not, we'll do it tomorrow, Goose.
Yeah, no worries. So I was trying to clear my inventory. I got a bunch of shit while I was AFK.
That was your opportunity to retrace me, baby.
You ain't got retracer sub black, do you? No. You don't get retracer sub black mage, do you?
No.
No, it's like a level 50 or 60 something spell.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you know, it's annoying how expensive the delve items are. They really need to do records of eminence like they did with vagary. You know, I really hate how Square picks and chooses what people can freely get.
Or
they should just make it so that you don't need three people. That you can just go on your own. That would drop the prices down a bit.
yeah, that too. Or at least drop the plasm price because 300k plasm. How much plasm is outside of a
Yeah, it's
double
a lot of
plasm?
plasm for them. Like if you have to buy, so for example, if you're upgrading a body relic, you need 4 of the Yggdrant bowls. Between the 4 of
Right.
them, you're gonna be spending around 5 million gil.
No, you need 4 Neko. You need 1 for the to get to 119 plus 1. And then
Yeah,
you
so
need 3 to plus 2.
exactly. So you're spending 5 point something million gil, and you know if you try to buy 4 of them with plasm, that's like over, how much plasm is that? Like over 1 million plasm? Because it's
Mm,
300,000 plasm each.
yeah, it would be 1.2.
Exactly, that's a lot of plasm. It's ridiculous.
I understand that they want to keep content relevant, but like, you know, I don't know. I find it retarded, honestly. That Delve is kind of like the abortion child of their content, and maybe even Incursion to a point.
It's so old too, like there's a lot of stuff that people don't really need from it anymore, just except for those items.
Does that mean you're not going to be on Thursday?
Wait, what's going on Thursday?
Steffi and Steffi's Ranger test and Val's retest on Ranger.
Oh, gotcha. Any chance I can come along, even if it's just for for a little bit of what you call it, cars we're getting?
Well, we're gonna need the so you can either join in one of the spots, but then you'd have to, you know, I think all that's left is support or healing.
Well,
But
I do need
then
scholar card, so I'll go a scholar.
I was gonna say the other thing too is the concern is Steffi and I mean, I love Val to death, but there's no way that they're going to kill Kin by themselves.
I could come as warrior.
Required spots need filled. So it's up to you. If you want to come on warrior, then you gotta wait for the required spots to be filled first.
Makes sense.
It's Bubble Face, and the Poogle is here. I got the Poogle.
Yay, I can kill this thing with Scholar. Thanks, Vivi. So, do you want to take turns? Oh,
You could get.
it's almost dead. What the fuck?
What's almost dead?
Oh no, I had the wrong thing targeted. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm starting.
Yeah, help Neko with crab. I'll look for the number 3.
Oh my god, I'm too far away. Shit. My bad. Going again. Oh, no, too far away.
Remember the gimmick with the shark?
Yeah, I always do. I learned that one really well when I was learning Carcharian Verb on Blue Mage. I actually soloed the Wild Keeper Reef Shark. Uh-oh, does this thing have like a horrible aura?
Yes, he has a Doom Aura when he's down in his shell.
Iona Helix is on. Man, he does not like me. I'm bound. This is bad. Or not bad. How are we killing these so fast? What the hell's going on?
That same gimmick I told you about, Mastop, that was on the Argonite.
Wait, where'd you go? Did you go northeast?
No, you go west, I believe. Just straight west. Are you lost?
No, we're good. I should delete that red mage picture from where I posted it.
Why? You put it in everyone's chat.
I know, but it's making me want to play 14. I want that gear so bad, dude. Yeah, I don't think you understand how badly I want it. It's been killing me that I don't have it.
Sorry, I needed to get poison off. I hate you.
Man, you guys wrecked this thing.
That's because Delph is easy. Like, anyone can solo this crap.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about everything. You guys are destroying everything. Uh-oh. This is not even like that exciting. Everything is just dying.
It's why I don't know about Neko. I don't mind doing Delve. I can't do it by myself.
Well, you can't do it by yourself. You need 3 people.
Right, I can solo the content. I can't enter by myself.
Yeah.
And these bosses have gotten the better of me once or twice before.
Whoa.
Bastard. It's all you, Goose.
I'm on light arts.
That was the one if you're under 95%, it's instant KO, right, Echo? Yeah. Well, that's what I meant. I knew it was that mechanic. I thought if it was like under 95, but yeah, bastard.
Okay, switching to dark.
And then Neko kills me.
Oh, he silenced me. What a bastard.
Better have them echoes. Or remedies.
I have some. Got him.
Congrats.
The magic attack bonus on that Eddie necklace ain't like too bad.
You said Vivifa has a key item?
Yeah.
You wanna do something weird that happened yesterday morning?
Hmm.
I streamed 11 for like the first time in like a month. And I was just doing CP and I had like 12 viewers. It was crazy. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, so you were streaming. You were dreaming that you were streaming 11.
No, I was streaming. And I got a bunch of people watching me. I was like, what the hell? It looks like my best time to stream might be like in the morning while people are working.
Right, you might get the Asian or the Europeans.
Or the people who are bored of work.
Yeah, but your drawback is you stream on Twitch, which most places know that's like it's a gaming service, so that's usually blocked on servers and stuff.
What do you mean
I'll
blocked
bet.
on server?
I'll be able to watch them at my job.
Yeah, I think you popped in for a moment.
But now I'm working at home, so I don't have to watch the stream.
Can I get this poison off of him, please?
Yeah, 1 sec. Oh, she got it. She's quick.
So you like him, Masamune, Vivi?
Sure.
I didn't need Kostra on me while I was weekend. Son of a bitch.
You're dead.
Hey. Wow, you.
I need cures, please.
I removed it.
What? I thought you couldn't remove Kostra.
And Bravo removed cost.
Oh.
Wait, how? How do you do it, Vivi?
And Bravo removed cost.
Thank you, Vivi.
Oh, so you have the 1 hour to do that.
Well, it only makes sense to use a 1 hour to remove a 1 hour effect.
Holy cow, that's insane. That's hardcore. Well, it's not 1 hour for me.
No, it's the principle. It'll always be called a 1 hour.
At the fork, wait, did you go north, west,
Keep
east?
going west. West, west, west.
Technically, that was kind of northwest, but that's cool.
Did anybody happen to wide scan that room? Oh, you killed the crab? Fair enough. I was looking for his ass. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty scary. That's a powerful Kostra. Who told you you could hit me? Oh my god, I'm not even on dark arts. Ha!
You know you can have those boulder cases, Vivi.
You guys
Yeah.
are not letting me do anything. You kill shit too fast.
I'm sorry. Maybe this one will charm me.
Ooh, that would be awesome. Then I can skill chain and magic burst. Like that'd be amazing. Shark. Uh-oh. Better switch to light arts. Everybody get close so I can regen us.
Guess that's as good as we're gonna get.
Do we get our shell dispelled?
I have shell.
I lost it somehow. Uh-oh, it used Karcharian Verb.
Yeah, I see how it is. I think we have enough time to do the tree. What do you think, Neko?
So is this what you guys do when you need certain items for relic upgrades?
Yep. I buy them when you can farm them. Usually, it depends on the need, but usually I collect the item and Neko spends it on, or gets them through Plasm.
I need 4 ignorant bulls. How will we go around? Would you guys help me get them?
The answer is yes, but you know, set up a time and a date to do that. You know, I don't know if I do or not.
Which one is Victory?
It's russet. Thank you, Vivi. What sucks
Yeah,
about you don't have it, you said?
I don't have it.
What sucks about the russet entry item at Goose, for whatever reason, it's 100,000. I never understood why.
Gil or Plasm?
Gil.
Oh, I can buy it.
Well, it fell down to 50k, but still. Are there any on the auction house, Neko? Okay. Well, that explains, I guess, why it fell, if there's 11 of them.
Should I get one or no?
It's up to you. I mean, it's always wise, like, you know, if you want to set up the event, you know, buy one, trade it to the Mithra, and then buy another. That's usually what I do. But we don't have much time here, so just go to the
Yeah.
zone.
We'll go. Huh. There's a dude that does that has a YouTube channel called Avalanche Reviews. It's interesting how different my opinions are compared to that dude.
For 11. I mean, 7.
For almost anything. But yeah, he made a video just now called Final Fantasy VII, a tragic remake. I bet you
Because
anything he's gonna bitch about everything.
because in my opinion it is. So here's the thing that I don't think, honestly, you may not realize, like, if this is as successful as Square Enix is hoping, expect every other quote unquote story they want to tell be segmented like this and get away with selling what was normally a $60 game into $180 game.
Then that's when we stop supporting them.
That's
I
the
have
issue,
no
though.
problem with saying, fuck you guys, I'm done with you. No problem.
Right. Not only did he like the game, he bought the game, so that means he's guaranteed to, you know, you're only solidifying the fact that Square is going to get away with this behavior. I'm not saying
Right.
you're doing it for
Right,
wrong
Nico, this is
reasons.
one. But if they start pulling shit like that, then I'll stop supporting them. I've already done that with a lot of gaming companies and have no issues with doing that for others.
Hey, Goose, I need you to blind this, please. Never mind.
If I can not fumble my shit. Is it blinded already?
Neko already blinded it.
Okay, yeah, because that didn't get any effect. Hey, I got a key item.
What?
I got impure russet ig igzy.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's what happens to me. I look online and I see all these items I need for upgrades. I'm like, okay, cool. You can buy it with plasm. I talk to the Tauru and he tells me to get fucked. Not that I would even have the plasm to begin with.
Oh,
That's a
well,
double whammy.
well, it depends if you've been doing it with us whenever it's available. You probably have a good amount. That's the thing about Delve. Plasm adds up fast. The reason why I stopped at 2 forts and 2 uh, um, Czaks is because I am over 600,000 plasm. And I missed that one. And that one. I do what I can, Neko. I feel
What's
like
up?
I'm so dead.
That was a weird ring. No way, it slapped me. What a piece of shit.
I hate the fact that Mandy's can sleep you and hit you while you're slept.
Yeah, that is bullshit. Semi-pure russet igzy. Damn, I'm getting key items left and right.
Or slept again.
Should be awake now. Oh, do you know what was kind of annoying with one of the quests that I was doing over here?
I'm not dying to this. And I'm not dying to you charming me.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
I can't do anything. I'm amnesia. Please help.
Neko, I've been using C since the day I was born. Well, since the day I could speak a word. So around 1 year old.
It's one character shorter than yes. It's very
That's
popular.
true, it is.
Well, good luck, a goose.
There it is. Cuff up the staff, you bastard. Oh wait, it's not a staff, it's a club. Oh my god, he's killing me.
I ain't dead yet.
You better not be, I just casted a bunch of cure. No. No thief.
You don't need a thief for it. You really don't?
There's an ignorant root.
Random if you want the bolt. It fell to my pull automatically. You gonna random a goose? Where was that when those volt feet dropped?
Where was that the whole night? I got like a 35, I got like an 85, 224, and like a 320.
Good night, Neko.
Night, Neko.
Good night, Vivi. Thanks for helping out.
Alright, no problem.
Well, hey, wait a minute. Does that mean I can buy the thing with plasm?
If you have enough of it.
I should be. Night, BB.
Yeah, no problem. Not done just yet. I'm gonna see if I can get one of these relic upgrades in there before server shut down.
Oh shit. Wait, what time did you say that thing was? At midnight?
Nope, in 2 minutes.
Shit.
Let's see, what else do I need? Oh, yeah.
It's 300,000 plasm, and I have 900,000 plasm.
For the wand? So buy it.
Shit, is it worth it to spend it on? Probably, huh? Who knows when we'll do Delve again.
It's up to you. You need the bowls, right? So I mean that's 3 more runs that we need to do. It's 3 more chances it'll drop.
Okay,
I
then.
I never waste, plasm on stuff that's guaranteed to drop. Well, not guaranteed, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna get there. Come on, let's go.
Yes! Enhancing magic effect duration plus 10% on Telkeen cap.
Where are my hands?
Wait, do you have rasp on you? A 40 a, a 45-minute rasp?
What?
I've had a rasp on me from the tree for the past like hour and I haven't even realized it until just now. I was wondering why my HP was so low. I'm like, what the hell is happening? I have a rasp on me that is literally has been lasting for like 50 minutes to an hour. It almost killed me. I was like at 300 HP. Alright, time for bed. Well, not time for bed. Probably play some Xenoblade or something.
Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, servers are going down, so I gotta go down. Everyone have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.